Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about using this combination of a step time sequencer, a Moog Mother-32 subtractive analog synthesizer, and a very old Vestax DDG-1 digital delay as a performance system. So we've got our step time sequencer controlling our Mother-32, which is then being processed by the delay. Now, Mother-32's got its own sequencer in it, but we're not using that. Now, what I've got is I've got three lanes of control. I've got the pitch, I've got the filter cutoff, and I've got the amplitude. Currently, everything is set to 0. Now, when using a system like this, normally you need to experiment with it and play around with it and work out how you can actually steer it to make it go in the direction you want to go. So I've been playing around with this for a couple of days, and I've decided what I want to change is the pulse width, maybe, the mix, maybe, and the resonance and the volume. What I've also done is I've got the LFO, and I'm using that to control the speed of the step time sequencer. It's the tempo. So you can see the lights flashing. I've also got this so that the VC mix is controlling whether it goes forwards and backwards. So I've set up which controls I want to use, and then I play with them. Now let's just initialize the system with something. We need to actually get some sound. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn up all of the volume of all of the channels. And if I want to actually hear something, I have to turn the volume of the synthesizer up. It's now doing that. Then let's just open the filter all the way up. So I've turned all of these controls up to their maximum. Now I want to set the pitch. What I can do, I can say, put my finger on the pad here and set it where I want it to be there. I've just randomly set a sequence. Often when I'm doing this, I would use this through a quantizer so that it would be perfectly in tune with the scale, but I'm not doing that today. Yeah, I've got this. Now I can change the filtering on some of the different notes. I can make some notes on and off. Okay, let's just have a single note coming in here. Now, if I want to, I can change the resonance, obviously. I can change the mix between whatever the oscillator is and currently a noise generator. Volume control. As I said, direction, speed, and that's it. Now let's have a look at what we've got in the delay. Now I've got all these funny old controls, but what I want to do is I want to just hear the delay, which is currently like that. I can make it go slower or faster. And you notice when I'm changing it around, we get a pitch shift. See it in the middle? I want to have more delays, more feedback. So I can control that. If I wanted to, I can modulate it. I can faster and slower. All sorts of funny effects. Okay, so once I've got everything kind of under control, I can try and improvise something. Now, this sort of system lends itself to improvisation. It's very difficult to plan exactly what's going to happen, and often, if you do plan, you'll often find halfway through, oh, something interesting is happening, and it takes you down a different direction anyway. So this whole idea of improvising with the system and responding to what it's doing is an important thing. Let me just start by turning up the volume, make it more noisy, add some resonance. Add a few more events in there. Build it up. Bring it down again. Build it up. And make the whole thing go faster. Change the cutoff frequency a little bit. We've now gone into a new kind of section, or slow, pure notes. So that explains on how you can build a little interactive performance system with a step time sequencer, a simple synthesizer, and a delay.